President Donald Trump's administration has ordered US embassies around the world to stop scheduling appointments for student visas. Why? Because it wants to vet the social media presence of applicants. Secretary of State Marco Rubio's cable to US embassies states that interviews that have already been scheduled have been permitted to go ahead. But new interviews for student visas are frozen until further notice. This will add an additional layer of scrutiny to an already lengthy and fairly comprehensive process. Put simply, to obtain a student visa, an applicant will have to open their social media history to consular services, who will flag any objectionable activity. Exactly what may be considered objectionable has not been made clear. Neither have the parameters of the vetting. The cable hints that the move comes amid the Trump administration's push towards tackling anti-Semitism on university campuses, which could mean that students with pro-Palestine content on their social media feeds may be filtered out of the visa application process. The vetting may also target students who are critical of Donald Trump and his policies online. During the 2023-2024 academic year, the number of international students in US institutions grew to an all-time high of 1.13 million. 71.5% of the international students enrolled in the US between 2023 and 2024 were from Asia. India was the top source, with more than 300,000 students from the country enrolled in US universities, followed by China and South Korea. Most international students hold the F1 student visa. The J1 visa is granted to students in exchange or scholarship programs such as the Fulbright Fellowship, professors participating in exchange programs, and interns. The M1 visa is granted to students participating in training programs in the US. Harvard has about 27% international students, and the Trump administration has barred the university from enrolling them henceforth. At Yale, Northwestern University and New York University, 22% of the student body comes from outside the US. At the University of Rochester, international students make 30% of the total student body. It is unclear whether or not the pause will affect students already in the US who need their visas extended or renewed. While undergraduate programs are typically 4 years long, PhDs can range from 3 to 8 years. Many PhD scholars, therefore, will need to renew their US visa in the middle of their program. International students finishing one degree and applying for another in the US might need to renew their US visa as well. This is just the latest chapter in Donald Trump's ongoing tussle with American universities and a crackdown on international students who showed support for Palestinians in Gaza over the past year. The visa of a Turkish doctoral student, Rumeysa Öztürk, was revoked after she co-wrote an essay in a student newspaper calling for support for Palestine. Ranjani Srinivasan, a PhD candidate at Columbia University, had her student visa revoked by the US State Department. On her social media, she had posted and shared content critical of Israel's actions in Gaza. Mahmoud Khalil, a prominent figure during the Gaza war protests at Columbia University in 2024, was detained and now faces deportation. While the goal is seemingly a crackdown on anti-Semitism, Trump's actions are jeopardizing the futures of those currently studying in the US and crushing the dreams of students from around the world who want to study in the US.